Good morning, friends. Mr. Lochan here. Pleasant Sunday morning to all of you. I hope that whatever you plan today, whatever you intend to do, that you accomplish it. For those of us who might be taking a little time to get some rest today, I hope that it is, it goes well and that you are rejuvenated in whatever means you have to rejuvenate yourself. This morning, I want to leave an encouragement nugget with respect to a little blending between physical and psychological. In the medical industry, the whole aspect of medicine is to identify, diagnose, manage, treat, and cure medical diseases. That's the whole thing. No matter what arm of the medical industry, everything is aimed towards identifying disease, diagnosing it, managing, treating, or curing it accordingly. But in the human body and in the human being, damage, when it happens, like if somebody has a stroke, if somebody has a heart attack, if somebody has uncontrolled diabetes, if somebody has a urinary tract infection or liver disease or kidney disease, thyroid issues, anything, what happens many times is that the clinicians and they would want to identify it and as soon as possible so that medical intervention can take place, that medicines where appropriate, therapy where appropriate, doctors' counsel and advisement where appropriate can actually now move towards ensuring the patient's life is better, is not frail with suffering, increased expenditure, stresses, etc. But let's transfer that same ideology now to our personal lives. When we as people are facing challenges and there are traumatic instances of things happening, there could be damage happening in our personal lives, there could be challenges, issues, problems, and if we sweep it under the rug, if we also do not have the ability to discern or even understand what's happening, what do you think happens there? Damage to our mental health and well-being happens. Damage to our ability to live a productive and a wholesome life happens. And the thing about damage in human beings and their mental health and their life, just as in medicine, what happens is damage, if left untreated or if intervention does not happen, what could take place is the damage could get progressively worse, and then when it is found out or diagnosed, then treatment, management, or cure may not be as possible. The other thing about medicine and our life is that sometimes medical conditions and diseases and disorders, they creep up very silently. They creep up very subliminally, and sometimes it's difficult to recognize. That's why many clinicians tell us, we hear people say, go and do your once per annum checkup so that we could identify things that may be creeping up on you, but you have not started to develop signs and symptoms. So just like that, in medicine, in our personal lives, we have to be able to stand sometime outside of the box, watch objectively, assess objectively, talk to people, get their perspectives on things, and you've got to also embark upon measures to help healing, to help management, treating and curing the issues. Otherwise you may not know you have a problem. And then secondly, if you know you have a problem and the damage is happening over a chronic period of time, what could happen is that resolution or resolving it or solving it may not be as feasible. I want to encourage young women today to stop looking towards what some men are doing to encourage you to show your expression of love. I'm hearing a lot of cases like that, and I'm experiencing a lot of instances where young women or women who have been befriended by a man seems to be coerced, encouraged, beguiled even to take the next step. All right, and then men leave them, or for whatever reason, women have their own problems as well. So I want to just reach out to someone today to encourage you, that young person who may feel that the expression of your love has to go very quickly into physical, and then you're left now wondering what took place, and also you are probably left with a pregnancy, a baby, that you're going to have to live to say you're a single parent. I want to encourage someone today, try to look at these issues. What you permit is what will continue. Find ways, find avenues. There's a battery of supporting services through the governmental support structure, through private industry, through persons who are there. Just reach out to us, reach out to your relevant people, reach out to your spiritual leaders in your masjid, your temple, your churches, wherever. Talk to somebody, some leader in your family. All right, this is Mr. Lochan here, very concerned about damage, very concerned about damage that creeps up on you, concerned about persons who may be having chronic and prolonged damage, and when time to heal, it's much more difficult. God bless you this morning. Just giving you a little bit of encouragement today as we enjoy a good Sunday. Have a good one. Take care.